Right now, as you watch this, your brain is lying to you. Not occasionally, not sometimes, constantly. Every single second of every single day. The memories you trust most, the ones you'd bet your life on, are not accurate recordings. They are reconstructions, edited, rewritten, changed every single time you access them. The decisions you think you're making freely, you already made them before you were conscious of making them. The person you see when you look in the mirror, your brain has been subtly altering that image your entire life. And the strangest part, you cannot stop it. Nobody can, because the lying isn't a malfunction. Let's start with the biggest lie your brain tells you every single day. Your memories are not recordings. Most people assume memory works like a camera. You experience something. Your brain records it. When you want to remember it, you press play. This is completely wrong. Every single time you remember something, you are not playing back a recording. You are reconstructing it, rebuilding it from fragments, filling in the gaps with what your brain thinks should be there. And every single time you do this, the memory changes slightly. In 1974, psychologist Elizabeth Loftus at the University of Washington ran one of the most important experiments in the history of psychology. She showed participants footage of a car accident. Then she asked them one question. For half the group, the question was, how fast were the cars going when they hit each other? For the other half, how fast were the cars going when they smashed into each other? One word. The only difference was one word. The group who heard smashed reported the cars going 40% faster. They were more likely to report seeing broken glass that was never in the footage. They had a completely different memory of the exact same event, based on one word someone said to them afterward. Your memory did not record what happened. It recorded what you were told happened. And it gets worse, because every time you tell a story about your past, every time you remember a childhood moment, a conversation, an argument, you are subtly rewriting it, adding details that fit the narrative, removing details that don't, shifting the emotional tone to match how you feel right now. The memory you have of your most important moments in life is not what actually happened. It is the last version your brain constructed, and you have no way of knowing the difference. But memory is just the beginning, because your brain isn't just lying to you about the past. It's lying to you about right now. In 1983, neuroscientist Benjamin Libet at the University of California ran an experiment that shook the entire field of neuroscience. He hooked participants up to brain monitors and asked them to flick their wrist whenever they felt like it, completely freely, no instruction on timing. He measured three things. When the brain activity began preparing for the movement, when the person consciously decided to move, and when the movement actually happened. The results were impossible. The brain began preparing for the movement an average of 550 milliseconds before the person consciously decided to move. Your brain decided to move your hand. Then, half a second later, it informed you that you had decided. You didn't make the decision. Your brain made the decision. And then it created the feeling that you made it. Free will, the sense that you are consciously choosing your actions, may be the most elaborate lie your brain tells you. Every morning, you think you're deciding what to wear, what to eat, whether to check your phone. You are not. Your brain has already decided. It is simply notifying you after the fact and making you feel like you were in charge. And here is where it gets truly unsettling. You think you are seeing the world as it actually is. You are not. Your eyes send raw data to your brain. But that data is full of gaps, distortions, and blind spots. Your brain fills in every single one of them, automatically, instantly, without telling you, using predictions about what should be there based on past experience. You are not seeing reality. You are seeing your brain's best guess at reality. Right now there is a spot in your visual field where you are completely blind. The optic nerve connects to your retina at a point with no photoreceptors at all. Everything you see in that area of your vision is invented, fabricated by your brain to fill the gap seamlessly. You have never once noticed it, because your brain never once let you. In 2001, neuroscientist Vilayana Ramachandran demonstrated something that made the entire scientific community deeply uncomfortable. People who had lost limbs, whose arms or legs were completely gone, were still feeling pain in those limbs. Vivid, real, agonizing pain, in a body part that did not exist. The brain was generating a complete sensory experience of a limb that wasn't there. If your brain can make you feel an arm that doesn't exist, with complete convincing detail, What else is it fabricating right now that you have absolutely no way of detecting? So why? Why would your brain lie to you this constantly and this completely? Because the truth would kill you. Reality, unfiltered, unprocessed, raw, is too much information for any biological system to handle. Every second, your senses are receiving approximately 11 million bits of information. Your conscious mind can process about 50. Your brain has to choose. It has to filter. It has to predict and fill in and construct a version of reality that is manageable, that you can actually navigate, even if that version is not entirely accurate. The lying is not a bug. It is the most sophisticated survival system ever evolved. But here is the part that should genuinely unsettle you. You live inside a simulation. Not a technological one, a biological one, built by your own brain, using your past experiences, your fears, your desires, your expectations. Your brain is constantly generating a version of reality tailored specifically for you. And two people standing in the exact same room, at the exact same moment, looking at the exact same thing, are seeing two completely different realities. Both of them convinced they are seeing the truth, neither of them able to prove it. So here is what we actually know. Your memories are reconstructions that change every time you access them. Your decisions are made before you're aware of making them. Your vision is a fabrication filled with invented details. And your entire experience of reality is a controlled hallucination generated by 3 pounds of tissue that has never once seen the outside world directly. Your brain has never seen a sunset. It has never heard music. It has never felt another person's touch. It only receives electrical signals. And from those signals, it builds an entire world and places you inside it. And it does this so seamlessly, so completely, so convincingly, that in the entire history of our species, most humans never once suspected it was happening. You are not experiencing reality. You are experiencing your brain's story about reality. And the most unsettling thing of all is this. The version of you reading these words right now, feeling certain that you understand, feeling like you are seeing clearly, that certainty is also something your brain just made up.